Now only at the beer store, you can get $10 off 24 cans of Secret Coolers and Secret Cocktail Coolers. That's $10.
I definitely think the Toronto Raptors next year are going to be awesome. They're going to be good. I know they lost Mayor Johnson. I know they lost Lou Woods. But you gain a Canadian guy. I know the guys from Demo Bell and Company have already talked about it. They signed Carter Joseph. But, you know, the Raptors, I don't think, in my mind, they're done with this team and what they're going to do with the roster. If they're just I know they are sent a Bismack Brownville. They serve. They still got Joe, Valanciunas. But to give the Raptors time and see if they can get back to the promised land. I mean, if they all can, if this year's upcoming year startups can stay healthy.
You can use for other stuff, like say your next 24 cans of Secret Coolers at the beer store. Secret Coolers now $10 off, only at the beer store.
Ciao, I'm Dominic Pimucci. Our Pizza's commitment to quality continues. That's why I'm proud that our delicious pepperoni is vegetable grain fed and Canadian raised without the use of antibiotics or hormones. Honestly, it's the best pepperoni we can make, and I invite you to taste the difference. For the month of July, lease a Q50 Limited starting from $272 semi-monthly with $0 down. Certain conditions apply. Visit InfinityGTARetailers.ca for details.
You gotta admire people like Rogers that keep moving, switching, changing. Him and Sid now on TV. But, still one of my favorites accounts. You know what I like Bobcat? Because Bobcat says it the way it is. I like to feel that way. I do the same thing in the clothing industry. I try hard not to tell you anything I don't believe in. I wear my own products. I believe in my products. I believe in my private label. I just bought, in fact, a jacket from my private label, Roberto, because the price was right. Even though I buy it less than you will, but when I figured it $3.95 was great value, I bought a copy jacket. Now I'm a 40 short. I'm shrinking and losing weight. I'm fitting clothes differently. I have a couple of Canelli outfits put away in 42 shorts. I got to put them into stocks. If you're 42 shorts, you get a great deal of a few in stock in my size. We are ready. Of course, in Arctic Creek down at 569 Danforth Avenue. Hope to see you soon. You know where we are? Great streets, loads of great restaurants. We're right there. Of course, in Arctic Creek down open Sundays 12 to 5.
At the Home Depot's Boxing Week in July appliance event, it's like there's no tax on top brand appliances like LG, Samsung, Whirlpool, GE, KitchenAid, and more. Let's get great prices right now at the Boxing Week in July appliance event. Let's do this. The Home Depot. More savings, more doing. Offer ends Wednesday, July 15th.
Wednesday, July 6th, Fox 33 today. Again, hopefully today turns out something, because yesterday I got Alan replaced Low original high today, and US leads what's happened music headline today too, and what today or how today goes. We get to figure out what supper is today. Get that moving. Not just, oh, I'm not sure. But everybody here, what?
While quantities last, taxes and delivery fees extra. See store or HomeDepot.ca for details.
6 Rugby World Cup teams, including Canada versus Samoa, in a rugby triple header at BMO Field, July 29th. Presented by DHL. Buy now at Ticketmaster.ca. Now it's Sportsnet 590 traffic. Here's Alina Volka.
Thanks, Dean. Well, we've still got problems on the southbound 404 Parkway combination. It is very slow approaching Finch down to Lawrence, where only the left lane is open. The ramp lane is blocked as well, so it's affecting traffic off of Lawrence to the southbound TVP. You can get by, but it's still very heavily congested, so heavy delays on that route. Westbound 401 anywhere from Meadowvale to Kennedy, that's filled in. If you're southbound on the 400, a lot of off and on volume delays as you head on down anywhere from south of Highway 9. Northbound 400 approaching Highway 88, there's a ladder in the left lane. Two earlier problems southbound on the 427 are on the shoulder, the one at Finch and the one south of Derry. From the 680 News Traffic Center, I'm Alina Volka.
Hi, Robert Stein from Plaza Kia. And Paul Sandera from Kia of Richmond Hill. Our sizzling summer sales event is so hot, we can't stop it now. Then let's keep it going with 0% financing for up to 84 months on select Kias. No payments for 90 days and a free tablet with every vehicle. That looks like my tablet. Super hot incentives and a free tablet with every vehicle. The sizzling summer sales event continues at Kia of Richmond Hill, Young, north of Major Mackenzie. At Plaza Kia, Young, north of Steele. You sure that's not my tablet?
This update is brought to you by Kia of Richmond Hill. This is Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
It's 7:31. The Blue Jays rocked Verlander in Motown. I'm Kayla Harris with the Sportsnet Central Update.
You wonder about Bautista. Shot to left, Session is going back. He's at the wall, and it's gone.
Toronto escaped Detroit with the win, taking on the Tigers 10-5 on Sunday. Jose Bautista and Justin Smoke hit homers in a 6-run fifth. Marco Estrada got it done on his birthday. He tossed 5 innings, allowed 2 earned runs on 5 hits. Josh Johnson earned over 14 million votes for the All-Star game. He will be starting at third base this month. Up next for Toronto, a 4-game series in Chicago. Mark Burley will